I'm Mike Payne, and I'm here at the Doctors Roundtable in Tampa, Florida. I'm pretty sure it's Tampa, Florida. But anyway, it's great to be here because there are so many people here to learn from. Last spring, exactly May 5th of last year, I met a fellow named Chris Kaufman who does something named synchronicity. Now, at first, I just didn't really understand it because, you know, we're kind of conservative in Virginia. And so we were trying to figure our way through this. And I said, Chris, I work with 2,000 kids with autism, have a lot of people with MS, Parkinson's, and even cancer in my practice now. I somehow believe intuitively that it might really help them. So would you please just, could we make an arrangement to have some of this in my office for this product in my office for, I'd say 3 to 6 months, and see if we could do kind of a trial and get ready, especially for this Doctor's Roundtable. I heard he was coming, and so I'm so glad that he's here because we have this setup here, and a number of people are benefiting from it, and they get to see the technology here in Florida and how to use it. So we brought it to our office last November, and a number of Lyme folks with Lyme disease, at least that's what we call it. We think there might be something more to it that is a physics issue. We call it the wave disorder. And so we're talking about wave disorder as a comorbid diagnosis of Lyme disease. So if you can't regulate your body, if you can't make appropriate frequencies in your brain, for instance, alpha, beta, theta, and gamma waves, then you can't really absorb your nutrients, you can't really find your way to sleep, and consequently, you don't make the right body chemistry. One of the things we know for sure about this product is that we bring the brain in sync, we can start to self-regulate. And the most important thing is we don't want to sit here and give people supplements and homeopathy for the rest of their lives. We want them to achieve self-regulation. And so this is an important first step to self-regulating because we can get the brain to come back into normal waves so it can become a machine to produce the right chemistry for your brain. So then you start to sleep, and now you're into circadian rhythms, and your life just gets better. So I'm really, don't want to discuss the science completely here. That's for other people to do. But what we saw with our own eyes in my office is that when autism kids come, we use it as a first step to get them in sync, so to speak. When we get them in sync, it feels as if, we've seen it. Actually, John Wheat, which I'm allowed to mention his name, he's 4 years old, beautiful kid, and you can go to my website and see film on him. And he's about 4 years old, and when he came, he simply didn't have any words. He had acting out behaviors. And 6 months into this treatment now, along with homeopathy and nutrition, we've been able to take him basically 6 years through the scale. He's almost lost his diagnosis of autism. Now, that happens some, but he had actually been at a biomedical recovery process for 1.5 years with no progress. So when you put him in an environment of synchronicity, we put him in an environment of appropriate biophotonic modulation, appropriate nutrition, then we have amazing results that come to us in the autism world. So John Wheat is now 4 years old and spoke his first words in 3 years. So we think it's a big breakthrough. We think it's something that's useful. If you do not understand that wave and rhythms of the body are not important, you are wrong, because there's a great physics to our chemistry. So we need to pay attention to that, and this is one of those first steps. So we love synchronicity in our office at this point, and we're still trying and testing. We're moving toward Lyme patients, and especially in the cancer field, where we think that people where you can almost see the emotions involved because the brain is out of sync. So we're really working to make application both in autism, Lyme with MS and Parkinson's, and cancer, because apparently all we do is the tough stuff at our office. So great first step. Thank you, Chris. I'm glad we were able to do this in our office.